first move that we learned was the waiter roll. And this comes from the natural waiter move, which is a good dance move. You can use it with any prop. And you just roll over the meat of the hand and catch it on the back of the hand. Waiter roll. Next thing we went over was this hand circle thing, which is basically just throwing into yourself in a circle until you get smaller in this nice circle. This works really well as a beautiful flowy transition between your hand rolls. So you do a hand roll, flow right into the nice circle thing, hand roll. The circle thing is awesome. You can also draw anti-spin flowers with the circle thing. Okay. Now, after that, we went over 2 points of contact stuff, which is anything where you have pressure on 180 degrees on 2 points on your sphere. You can roll it around on your fists or on your hands or on your arms. You can do it in a bunch of different ways. Play with making different shapes and using different points of contact on your body. The last 2 points of contact thing we did was a thumb roll. And eventually, if you do the thumb roll, you can also eventually get to the point where you can do finger rolls and other such things. 2 points of contact stuff eventually led us to the enigmas, which are these awesome, floaty isolations, which look like this. And the way you do those is you always use a thumb and a finger. Whenever it gets to the tip of that thumb and that finger, you change to the other thumb and the finger. At the halfway point, you change again. And in this way, it keeps transferring. Eventually, you use your other fingers to camouflage. They are the actors. They're pretending that they're grabbing. And this gives it more of a floaty type feeling. This is really good for isolations where you want to move the sphere sideways. We also learned the climb version. A finger always goes down the front. Thumb always goes up the back. You're making 2 C's. 1 C is coming up and 1 C is going down. Always, it's a thumb-finger combination. Never do you have finger-finger. Never do you have thumb-thumb. And these are really good for climbing up and down. And you can also eventually turn them diagonally. And this allows you to draw some really cool shapes. We also went over control points. Control point is any place on your body where you can stop something. There were 3 steps to the control points. 1, find the control point. Put it there. Stand in one spot. Once you're comfortable with that, move around. Change directions. Woo!
Your limits.
Test your limits.
You're not doing number 2 as well as you can if you don't occasionally drop it.
Right.
This is one of those things where
you should jump. You should bounce off the walls. You should do front rolls. You should always get better and better at that control point. And then step 3 is connecting control points. So you have one control point, you have another control point, you connect the 2. And this creates awesome stalls and a better general body control.
Is that it?
And that was it. And then we did some cool, fun.
So it's Homeplay.
Homeplay, right. Homeplay, I want everybody to do this. I want everybody to come up with one thing that's new to them to bring to class next week. It can be anything. Just something that you came up with out of your mind. It can be a stall. It can be anything you want. Just something that's new to you. It doesn't have to be new to the world, just new to you. One thing. That's it. And you have 2 weeks to do that.
Right, everybody gets no meeting next week.